Hey y'all, it's Betsy from Cuttin Corners Vinyl in Nederland, Texas. Today we are doing our Craftmas episode 8, so I'm super excited about it. Now, one of the things, these are the supplies that you're gonna need for this, and I'm using this little 8x8 wood sign that I got at Hobby Lobby, $3.99, 40% off. My Easy Weeding wooden pick, my vinyl, which I have already cut, and this is using a file from the Hungry JPEG kit, the huge craft bundle, and your Teflon sheet. Now give me a moment to change camera angles and you can see everything that we are going to do today. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and weed our vinyl for this, and I saw this, and this is in the Farm Life, I think is what the SVG section is called. So I thought this was super duper cute, and I thought this would fit really well on this little sign. And I've already weeded out all the hard centers on it. I just have the bulk of it to weed. And for anybody who might be new, weeding is just the term for removing excess vinyl. And if you're needing a tutorial on how to cut this or to set this up, I have a ton of tutorials on our YouTube channel under Silhouette and Cricut on how to set up and cut one color files. So it's really not something you need a tutorial on. Craftmas is not about the tutorial as much as it is about the craft itself. So that way you can get ideas for holiday decorations and for Christmas gifts, that type of thing. There we go. Just something fun and different to do. And I have done tutorials before over putting HTV on your wood signs, but again, if you are new, some people don't go back and look through the old videos. Always try to do something different. Okay, now it is weeded, and I made the design 7.8 inches wide. Because I want it to go, let me fix my E. There we go. Now I have a random piece of vinyl on there. Okay, now as you can see, I have it where it is lined up center, and I'm doing it where the planks behind it are vertical instead of horizontal. You can do it any way you want to. This is just the way I want to do it. So now we're going to go to the heat press. I'm not sure if this is going to fit under there. Okay. Now we're going to heat press this on here. Let's see. Okay, that's been on for 15 seconds. Okay, now if you look, because of this surface being somewhat rough, not all of this is adhered. So what we're going to take and do is, if you take and hold it to the bottom side of your press, and my hands are not really getting near the hot stuff, as you can see, just so we can make sure that it adheres itself. But as you can see, we want to make sure it is good and on there. And when it has texture, it does take a little bit of finagling. The more textured, the longer this takes. And this is a pretty textured piece of wood. But again, once it's finished, it's done and it will look spectacular. I really like HTV on wood because it definitely has more of that painted finish. Okay. We're going to go ahead and repress it one more time to see how it's going. Again, this can take a minute, but you're not going to burn the wood, or I don't know. Or, yeah. You could use an iron to do it, or your Cricut Easy Press. It can be a little bit easier with an iron, but not always. Okay, let's see what we've got stuck now. Almost everything. Okay, fix that little. But again, you can do this however you want to. And I will probably speed this portion up depending on how long it takes. That's right there. My husband's making funny faces at me. He doesn't understand the process of it all. I mean, he understands it somewhat, but it's like, he thinks a lot of times when it comes to these craft projects, he's like, we should just go buy it instead of making it. because then it wouldn't take near the amount of time. So as you can see, that's completed. But you don't get the, and as you can see, it's not coming off. We are on there good. So now we have a cute sign to display out front. I love how it came out. And you can't purchase the craft that you make. I mean, to me, it's so much more fun to make it. Anyways, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. We will have a new one tomorrow. Other than that, check us out on all of our social medias, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram. Thanks, and y'all have a great day.